Alright guys, today I'll be making a tier list on all the kits, and it's based on how good I think they are in ranked. So let's get started. The first kit we have is the Adetunde kit, and this kit's actually really good with the new PvP system, and the ability is really good for bed breaking, so I'm gonna have to put it in S tier. Next up is the Ares kit, and this kit's actually really underrated, and it got a small buff that makes it so you can get one spear every minute, so I'm gonna have to put it in A tier. Next up, I got the Bounty Hunter kit, and I actually made its own tier called Delete, because I think this kit's really bad in ranked. Like, it's just a worst version of the Miner kit, since the Miner kit can get loot from every kill, while the Bounty Hunter has to kill a specific person. We got Axolotl Amy now, and it's actually pretty good, and it also did get a small buff, I think this update or last update, so I'm gonna have to put it in like the B tier, because there's still other better jugging kits. Next up, we got the Baker kit, and I actually think it's pretty good because you can give speed pies and golden apples to your teammates, but there is a better kit than it, which is Ren, so I'm gonna have to put Baker in B tier. We got the Barbarian kit next, and it's actually pretty good in ranked if you pair it up with a Whisper, but normally by itself, I'm gonna have to put it in like the C tier. Next up is the Beekeeper, and this is a really good kit for resources if metal detector gets banned, so I'm gonna have to put Beekeeper in like A tier. Alright, next up we got the Archer kit, and I have to put this kit in S tier because it just does way too much damage with the headshots. Oh yeah, also I'm pretty sure you can buy the crossbow and headhunter for a cheaper price, which makes it even better. We got the Begzat kit next, and it did get a small buff a while ago, but this kit's still pretty bad, so I'm gonna have to put it in like the C or D tier. I think maybe C. Next up, we got the Builder kit, and it's actually pretty good against bed breaking strats because it spawns with 8 stone, so I'm gonna have to put it at B tier. Alright, next up is the Caitlyn kit, and this actually used to be like the best jugging kit, but right now I think it's in the A tier because there are some better kits. We got the Cobalt kit, and this kit's pretty good for early game because of the shield, but it's not really that good at anything else, so I'm gonna have to put it in the C tier. Next up, we got the Cogsworth kit, and this kit used to be in the F tier, but right now it's probably in the C tier because it did get some buffs, and I think I'm gonna move Begzat down to the D tier. Next up, we got the Conquer kit, and I've never seen anyone use this kit in ranked, and I know it's pretty bad, so I don't think I'm gonna put it in Delete, but I'm gonna put it in D tier. We got the Crocker Wolf kit next, and this kit's actually really good when you lose your bed, but if you keep your bed, it's pretty much useless, so I'm gonna have to put it in the B tier. Next up, we got the Crypt kit, and this kit's only good in rush strategies because you can spawn a lot of skeletons, but other than that, it's not really that good, so I'm gonna put it in the C tier. Oh, we got the Cyber kit, and this kit used to be terrible, but right now it's actually in the S tier, and the reason is you can get 2 emeralds with your drone instantly, and then get a pearl and go for the bed break, so this kit's actually really good right now. Next up, we got the Death Adder kit, and I actually like this kit a lot because it's good for bed breaking, but I'm gonna have to put it in the B tier because I'm pretty sure it can't break obsidian anymore. Next up, we got Dino Tamer Dom, which is also pretty good for bed breaking, but I'm gonna have to put it in the C tier because I'm pretty sure it costs a lot of iron to buy your dino, while Death Adder can bed break for free. Next up, we got the Drill kit, and this kit's only really good against bots, but if you're against real players who are not bots, I would say it's in the C tier. Alright, we got Elder Tree next, and this kit's actually really good since you can just build up to the height limit and win every fight since you take 0 knockback, so I'm gonna have to put it in the A tier. Next up is Eldrick, and this kit was actually insane, but unfortunately they did nerf it. It was probably S tier before, but now it's like B tier. We got the Arachne kit next, and this kit's not really that good for ranked. I mean, it's okay for like win streak 1v1, but for ranked, it's probably like in the C tier. Next up is Electra, and this kit's actually really good for ranked because you can bed break with it and stall the enemy team, so I'm gonna have to put Electra in the A tier. Next up, we got the Ember kit, and this kit's actually pretty good because I'm pretty sure you can buy the Ember sword for only 2 emeralds, and you can also spawn kill with it if you get the Berserker enchant, so I'm gonna have to put Ember in the B tier. Next up, we got the Evelyn kit, and this kit would be in like the D tier, but it did get a buff, making it do damage depending on the sword you have, so I'm gonna have to put it in the C tier. Next up, we got the Farmer Cletus kit, and this kit's actually really good for getting emeralds, but if the enemy team is good, they're gonna break your farm, so I'm gonna have to put it in the B tier. We got the Fisher kit next, and this kit's actually really good for bed defending, and if you're able to get a goldfish, it's definitely in the S tier, but you're not always gonna get a goldfish, so I'm gonna have to put it in the A tier. Next up, we got the Flora kit, and I don't think this kit's that good, but it's also not that bad, so I'm just gonna put it in the C tier. Next up, we got the Fortuna kit, and this kit's okay if you pick the right cards, but overall, I think this kit deserves the C tier. Next up is the Freya kit, and this kit's fine because you can slow people down if you hit them 3 times, but I don't think it's good enough for the B tier, so I'm gonna have to put it in the C tier. Next up, we got the Frosty kit, and this kit would be in the delete tier, but the snowballs do slow people down, so I'm gonna have to put it in like the D tier. Next up, we got the Gingerbread kit, and this kit's definitely in the S tier if you know how to use it properly, and its only weakness is if you get glooped, so I'd say it's pretty good. Next up, we got the Area kit, and this kit's actually pretty good with the new PvP system, but I don't think it's in the S tier, so I'm gonna put it right in the A tier. Next up, we got the Gompy kit, and the only good thing about this kit is the crazy knockback it can do, but other than that, it's pretty terrible, so I'm gonna have to put it in the D tier. Next up, we got the Grim Reaper kit, and I don't think I have to explain why this kit's bad, so I'm just gonna put it in the D tier. Next up, we got the Grove kit, and this kit's alright, but I don't think it's as good as Farmer Cletus, so I'm gonna have to put it in the C tier. Next up, we got the Hannah kit, and this kit's pretty good, but it does have 2 weaknesses, which are if you get glooped, you can't Hannah them, and it only has 90 HP, so I'm gonna put Hannah at B tier. Next up, we got the Agni kit, and this kit's pretty good for PvP since you can jump up and get the high ground, but other than that, it's not that good, so I'm gonna have to put it in the C tier. Next up, we got the Hephaestus kit, and this kit's really underrated, and it did also get a buff a while ago, so I'm gonna put Hephaestus in the B tier. Next up, we got the Ignis kit, and this is another underrated kit that got a buff, and basically what the buff does is it makes you take less knockback on your bridge, so I'm gonna have to put Ignis in like the C tier still. Next up, we got the Infernal Shielder kit, and this kit's pretty good because you can reflect arrows and you can go for bed breaks with it, so I'm gonna have to put Infernal Shielder at the A tier. Alright, next up is the Isabel kit, and this kit's actually pretty terrible for ranked, so I think I'm gonna put it in the D tier. Next up, we got the Jack kit, and I actually think this is the worst kit in the game, not just for ranked, so I'm gonna put it in the delete tier. Next up is the Jade kit, and this kit's actually surprisingly good, because if you hit someone with your Jade hammer, you can make them take so much fall damage. So I'm gonna put Jade in the B tier. Next up, we got the Kaida kit, and this kit's definitely in the S tier, even though it got a nerf, it just does way too much damage. And now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'm gonna move down Gingerbread to A tier. Next up is the Kalia kit, and this kit was OP in Season 6, but this is Season 13, not Season 6, so this kit is going right in the C tier. Alright, next up is the Crystal kit, and I've actually never used this kit before, so I have no idea if it's good or bad, but I'm just gonna put it in the C tier. Alright, next up is the Lanny kit, and this kit's actually pretty good for bed breaking since you can TP to the enemy base and then go for a bed break, so I'm gonna have to put Lanny in the B tier. Next up, we got the Lassie kit, and this is actually a really good kit against like Pirate Davies and Electras, so I think it deserves a B tier. Next up is the Leanne kit, and I think this kit's pretty good for Win Streak 1v1, but this is ranked, not Win Streak 1v1, so it's going in the C tier. Next up is the Lucia kit, and this kit's actually pretty good since you can pair it up with a Whisper, so I think it deserves the B tier. Next up, we got the Alchemist kit, and this kit does have a few good things about it, like the heal potion and the sleep potion, but other than that, it's pretty terrible, so I think I'm gonna put it in the D tier. Next up, we got the Lumen kit, and this kit's actually pretty good since the Lumen sword only costs 2 emeralds, so I'm gonna have to put it in the B tier next to Ember. Next up, we got the Lila kit, and this kit was pretty good, but now people just use Archer instead because Archer does way more damage, so I'm gonna have to put Lila in the B tier. Next up, we got the Marina kit, and this kit's actually really good for bed defending since you can just one-shot anyone who goes on your bed, but people can break your jellyfish, so I think it deserves the B tier. Next up, we got the Martin kit, and this kit's actually good if you can make it to late game since you can get so much HP, but if you don't go to late game, which is almost always, I'm gonna have to put it in the B tier. Next up is the Melody kit, and I have not seen anyone use this kit in ranked since like season 7, so I think it deserves the C tier. Next up, we got the Merchant Marco kit, and Ren can do the same thing as Merchant Marco, but for the whole team, and it has potions. So I'm gonna have to put Merchant Marco in the delete tier. Next up, we got the Metal Detector kit, and this kit's probably one of the best kits for loot, so I have to put it in the S tier. Next up is the Milo kit, and this kit's only good if you're in a low rank, cause you can get some pretty good bed breaks with it, so I think Milo deserves like the C tier. Next up, we got the Miner kit, and I think this kit's actually really underrated, and it did get a buff recently, so I have to put it in the A tier. Next up, we got the Nala kit, and I heard this kit's pretty bad, but I'm just gonna be generous and put it in the D tier. Alright, next up is the Nazar kit, and this kit's pretty solid. I'd say it's like in the B tier. Alright, next up is the Noel kit, and this is like one of the best kits for bed defending, and the heal slime's really good if you can give it to a jug, so I have to put Noel in A tier. Next up, we got the No kit, and I actually think this kit's better than Jack, but it's still going in the delete tier. Next up, we got the Nyoka kit, and this kit's actually pretty good since you can heal yourself and your team, and it's also really annoying to verse since it just knocks you back, so I'm gonna put it in the B tier. We got the Nyx kit next, and I'm pretty sure it got a buff, so I think it's gonna go in like the C tier because it's still not that good. Next up, we got the Davy kit, and this kit's really good for bed breaking, but it does take some skill, and people can counter it if they throw a gloop at you, so I think Davy deserves the A tier. Next up is the Pyro kit, and I actually think this kit's underrated because it does some really good damage if you can upgrade your flamethrower, so I think Pyro deserves a B tier. Next up, we got the Ramil kit, and this kit's actually so annoying to go against since you can't move if you're in the tornado, so I think this kit deserves like A tier. Next up, we got the Raven kit, and I remember this kit being really good with the Plunder enchant since you can steal people's loot, but right now the Raven kit's pretty bad, so I'm gonna put it in the C tier. Next up, we got the Santa kit, and this kit's not as bad as people think because you can easily kill people who use Whisper with this, so I'm gonna have to put it in the D tier. Alright, next up is the Sheep Herder kit, and I think this kit got a bit better with the new PvP system since you can do more damage, but I still think it's in the C tier. Next up is the Sheila kit, and I don't think this kit's that good anymore since there's other better jugging kits, so Sheila's gonna have to go in the B tier. Next up, we got the Sigrid kit, and this kit's actually really good since you can just cycle the whole map and go for bed breaks with it, so I'm gonna have to put Sigrid in the A tier. Next up, we got the Silas kit, and this kit's actually pretty good since you can heal your teammates and do extra damage, but I think it still goes in the B tier. Next up is the Skull kit, and I have no idea what it does, so I'm just gonna put Skull in like the D tier, I guess. Next up, we got the Smoke kit, and the only good thing about this kit is the potion that makes you go invisible since you can use it to get some bed breaks, so I'm not gonna put it in the D tier, I'm gonna put it in the C tier. Alright, next up we got the Spirit Catcher kit, and this kit's actually really underrated since the spirits have armor penetration now, so I have to put it in the B tier. Next up we got Star Collector Stella, and this kit used to be really good, but for some reason it's not that good anymore, and I haven't seen anyone use it, so I'm gonna put it in the B tier. Next up we got the Sticks kit, and I remember when this kit was like in the S tier since you could spawn kill people with it, but right now it's probably like in the B tier. Next up is the Talia kit, and you can get so much iron with this kit, so I'm gonna have to put it in the B tier. Next up we got the Terra kit, and I think this kit's alright in win streak 1v1, but this is ranked, so I'm gonna put it in like the C tier. We got the Trapper kit next, and this kit can be pretty useful for bed defending since you can spam traps on the bed, but other than that it's pretty bad, so I'm gonna put it in the C tier. Alright, next up is the Trinity kit, and I kinda forgot what this kit does, so I'm just gonna put it in the C tier. Next up we got the Trident kit, and I think this kit's pretty good for bed breaking, but people can just gloop you, so I think it's like in the C tier, but it's almost in the B tier. Next up is the Trixie kit, and I think this kit's really good since it's good for bed breaking and PvP. Even though it did get a nerf, I still think it's in the A tier. Alright, we got the Yuma kit next, and this kit's pretty underrated since you can just spam your spiders on people, so I think this kit deserves a B tier. Next up we got the Umbra kit, and this kit's definitely going in the A tier since it gives so much shield and speed, and it's also really good for bed breaking if you pair it up with a Davy or Infernal Shielder, so I think it deserves the A tier. Wait a second, the Ragnar kit is not on this list, so I'm gonna add it here right now. Alright, we got the Ragnar kit now, and I'm gonna put Ragnar right in the S tier because this is the best kit for bed breaking right now since you take 0 knockback. Next up we got the Yumiko kit, and this kit's really good because of the invisibility and it does some really good damage, so I think Yumiko deserves the A tier. Alright, next up we got the Vanessa kit, and this kit's not that good, and it does cost a lot of iron since you need to buy so much arrows, so I think Vanessa goes in the C tier. Next up we got the Void Knight kit, and I think this kit's pretty underrated, and also it feeds 0 bounty when you die since you have no armor, so I think Void Knight's definitely in the B tier. Next up is the Void Regent kit, and this is another B tier kit since it's really good if you pair it up with a Whisper. Next up we got the Vulcan kit, and I actually think this is one of the most underrated kits because it got a buff that makes it do some insane damage, so I'm gonna put it in the A tier. Next up we got the Warden kit, and this kit's alright if you're doing a rushing strategy since you can spawn kill people with it, but other than that it's pretty bad, so I think Warden deserves the C tier. Next up we got the Warrior kit, and I'm pretty sure it got a buff, but it's still really bad, so I'm gonna put it in the D tier. Next up we got the Whim kit, and this kit is so annoying and it does some really good damage, so I think Whim deserves a B tier. Next up we got the Whisper kit, and this kit's actually really good since you can pair it up with other kits like Lucia to make it even better, so I think Whisper's in the A tier. Next up we got the Ren kit, and I think this is probably the best kit for bed defending, so I think Ren deserves the S tier. Next up we got the Exurot kit, and I think this kit's really underrated since it does some pretty good damage and you can fly with it, so it definitely deserves the B tier. Next up we got the Yamini kit, and I think this kit's pretty good since you take less fall damage and you can climb up walls, so it definitely deserves the B tier. Alright, next up we got the Yeti kit, which is alright for bed breaking, but right now I think it goes in the C tier. Next up we got the Yuzi kit, and this kit's pretty good for movement, but other than that it's pretty bad, so I'm gonna put it in the C tier. Next up we got the Zenith kit, and this kit did get a really good buff that makes its satellite cost less emeralds, so I think Zenith goes like in the B tier, but it's almost in the A tier. Next up we got the Xeno kit, and this kit's really good for mid control since you can just zap the enemy team, and it has the static effect too, so I think Xeno goes in the A tier. Alright, the last kit we have is Zephyr, and I think this is a really good kit if you pair it up with Whisper, so I'm gonna put Zephyr in the A tier. Alright, so that's the whole tier list, so I think I'm gonna end the video here, but check out these 2 videos on screen because YouTube thinks you'll like them.